So the HBCU Barbershop tour is to make Peace Corps a more inclusive environment. Not to say that we're not doing really good things with diversity and inclusion now, but we can always be doing better, right, when it comes to diversity and making sure that there's representation across the board. And then so I figure one of the best places to go to kind of get the real conversation, real dialogue, real community is to come into the barbershop. I figure with the Peace Corps should be a part of that conversation. It should be a part of that dialogue. We're making really good strides in diversity and inclusion as it relates to sexuality, as it relates to race, as it relates to ethnicity, but we want to make that more inclusive, right? So whenever we're in these countries, we are a dynamic view of what Peace Corps is and what America is. So we do student loan deferment. We also do where we can pay back on Perkins loans as well. You see, if you want to go to grad school, we work with over 140 universities where we do Coverdale Fellows. And our Coverdale Fellows is where we do full or partial tuition remission. They can work for the federal government. We have this thing called NCE, which is non-competitive eligibility, right? So essentially, where if you want to work for HUD, if you want to work for the State Department, if you want to work for the Peace Corps, this is it's almost like Veterans Preference, where we can get you a direct way working for the federal government. But then also, a lot of returned Peace Corps volunteers, they go off to be diplomats and ambassadors, and I think Peace Corps, and it's because of Peace Corps, it's a phenomenal foundation to step into their light.